How's it going, everyone? Chris here, and welcome back to another Super Smash Bros. Ultimate DLC leak discussion video. In today's video, we are going to be going over a leak which claims to be the version 2.0.0 press release that Nintendo is going to release very soon. However, as always, and I cannot stress this enough, we have no idea if this leak is true or not, so make sure you guys take it with a grain of salt and realize that I'm talking about this just for fun. If you'd like to read along while I talk, you find a link to the original post in the description bar down below, and now with all that out of the way, I have to tell you guys where this leak came from. So guys, this leak was sent in to me by one of my subscribers on my Discord server, so if you guys haven't already joined up, I highly recommend you do so. As of now, we have over 3,400 members always talking about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, as well as everything Nintendo, and if you guys ever want to talk to me directly, send me a leak or the evidence for or anything like that, there is the best place to do so. You can find a link to my Discord in both the description as well as the pinned comment, and it is 100% free to join, so I hope to see you there. Also guys, once we hit 20,000 subscribers, we are going to be doing another Lax Chris official Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Tournament, where I give away a gift card to the winner, and the only way that you guys can enter that is if you are subscribed to the channel, and you are also a part of the Discord server. So if you guys haven't already subscribed and joined up, go ahead and do that now. And now guys, the leak that we are going to be taking a look at today comes from 4chan, and it is a text post leak, so if you guys want to leave, go ahead and do so now, otherwise we are going to jump right into the newest leak. So guys, like I said, this leak comes from 4chan, and it is titled Super Smash Bros. Ultimate version 2.0.0 press release, and it is posted by Anonymous. It starts by saying, new fighters. Piranha Plant pipes up from the Super Mario series. This tricky fighter can extend itself, spit spiked balls, and can even fly by spinning like a propeller. Its final smash summons PD Piranha, returning from his appearance in Super Smash Bros. Brawl for the Nintendo Wii. Piranha Plant launches for early purchasers on February 15th and will be available for purchase on March 1st. Next up, we have Super Smash Bros. And Persona 5. Joker steals the show from the critically acclaimed Persona 5. With a host of personas in his possession, including the Master Thief Arsene and series icon Jack Frost, he'll seize victory before you ever see it coming. Next up, Super Smash Bros. And Dragon Quest III. Erdrick, the Warrior of Salvation, arrives on the scene from the Dragon Quest series. As the legendary hero himself, he fights with both sword and sorcery, using fire and thunder to gain the upper hand. All three fighters will cost $5.99 each, and Joker and Erdrick can be purchased with the Fighter's Pass, available now for $24.99. Joker and Erdrick will release on March 1st for Fighter Pass owners, and on March 15th for individual purchase. Next up, we have some new stages. Mementos, the mysterious manifestation of society's collective unconscious. Mementos appears as a dark subway infested with shadows, the repressed emotions of the real world. Be on the lookout for series favorites lurking in the background. Next up, we have Alphagard. Return to Alphagard from the very first Dragon Quest in this new traveling stage spanning the vast kingdom of Tantagel to the wicked spires of the Dragon Lord himself. Quick side note guys, sorry if I messed up these names, once again I've never played Dragon Quest before. Next up we have Yoshi's Crafted World. Reimagined for Super Smash Bros. For Wii U, Yoshi's Woolly World makes the leap onto Switch with visuals inspired by the upcoming Yoshi's Crafted World. Seamless. Mementos and Alphagard are included with Joker and Erdrick respectively, while Yoshi's Crafted World is available for free with the 2.0.0 update. After that, we have some new Mii costumes. Super Smash Bros. And Final Fantasy. Travel back to the past and master the elements with this Black Mage costume for your Mii sword fighters from the very first Final Fantasy game. Also returning from Super Smash Bros. For 3DS and Wii U is the Chocobo headwear. There's no way like the highway. This Mii fighter costume comes with a corresponding spirit. Then we have Super Smash Bros. And Bravely Default. Brave it out as the 4 Warriors of Light with these new Mii fighter costumes featuring Tiz Arior, Agnes Oblique, Ringdamel, and Edia Lee. Each Mii fighter costume comes with a corresponding spirit. I can already hear you guys typing away at the comments that I just butchered all of those names, and for that, I really do apologize. Super Smash Bros. And Super Mario RPG. Shoot for the stars with this Zeno costume for your Mii fighters, returning from Super Smash Bros. For 3DS and Wii U. This Mii fighter costume comes with a corresponding spirit, also available on the Spirit board and in Adventure Mode World of Light. Super Smash Bros. And the world ends with you. Dare to play the Reaper's game with this Neku Sakuraba costume for your Mii brawlers. This Mii fighter costume also comes with a corresponding spirit. All Mii fighter costumes will cost 75 cents each, or can be purchased in a bundle for $6.75. So now that we've gone over the entire post, let's talk about it a little bit. So guys, the first thing that I want to talk about is the press release itself. Now, right away, for those of you guys who weren't already aware, Nintendo has officially announced that version 2.0.0 is coming very soon. Now, whenever they release a big update like this, they do end up giving us a press release telling us what comes in this new update and what to expect from it. Now, to my knowledge, I don't remember if they've ever announced characters when they announced the new update, but at the same time, Sakurai and Nintendo are unpredictable, so I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see what happens. Next up, in terms of Piranha Plant's release date, I'm really not surprised by it, just because that is when everybody and their mother believes that Piranha Plant is going to be released, so once again, that's okay. I guess February 15th is just like the universal theory of when Piranha Plant's going to be released. However, the next thing that I find very interesting is that both Joker and Erdrick are going to be released on March 1st. Now, as of me making this video on January 25th, the only character that is 100% confirmed besides Piranha Plant is Joker. As of now, they have not announced Erdrick yet, which makes me feel a little bit skeptical about them releasing him so quickly, especially since as of now, Joker is still being developed. I mean, it does make sense for them to work on more than one character at once. There's no written rule that they just have to work on one character at a time, but I feel like since Sakurai did in fact downsize his team, they probably are just working on one character at a time. That's what I feel like they're doing, but once again, I'm not a game developer, so I really don't know. However, to counter that, we also need to remember that in the most recent version of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate in the code, they actually found a character codenamed Brave, which was right alongside both Joker and Piranha Plant. As of now, nobody knows who Brave is because once again, the second DLC character has not been announced, but because of people like Vergaben and the two leakers over on 5channel who leaked Granblue Fantasy Versus, as well as Persona 5R, lots of people believe that it is in fact Erdrick. However, once again, we don't have official confirmation as of yet. However, it's interesting because this character is already in the code. Actually, if you guys didn't watch a video I made a couple of weeks ago, someone actually took all of the character assets from the character Brave and put them onto Ike and then got to play around with what the character is going to be like. We found out how high he could jump, how fast he could run, and everything like that. So they have already started working on the second DLC character. Now, once again, this is the first time we've had a fighter pass like this, so I'm not sure if characters are going to be released on the same day, but I know it would make a lot of people really happy if we got Piranha Plant and then 2 more new characters in March. The next thing that I think that we need to talk about is that apparently the Yoshi's Woolly World stage from Super Smash Bros. For Wii U is coming to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate with an updated design. Now, right away, personally, I never really liked the Yoshi's Woolly World stage in Super Smash Bros. For Wii U, so I wouldn't be too heartbroken if it didn't end up coming back, but apparently it's just going to be a reskinned version of the Woolly World stage with all of the Yoshi's Crafted World assets, and I guess that is pretty cool considering we are getting a brand new Yoshi stage, and it would be pretty fun to play around on it with the Yoshi's Crafted World Yoshi. And finally, guys, let's go ahead and talk about the new Mii costumes that are going to be released. So apparently we're going to be getting costumes from Final Fantasy, Bravely Default, Super Mario RPG, and The World Ends With You. Now, in terms of the Final Fantasy ones, I'm actually a little skeptical about this, just because when Nintendo got the rights for Cloud from Square Enix, they only gave them one costume, which was the Chocobos, and then they also gave them 2 music tracks and 1 stage, so I'm not too sure if this is going to end up happening, just because Square Enix is very protective over all of their content. Next up, apparently we're going to be getting some new Mii costumes from Bravely Default, and personally guys, I haven't played Bravely Default before, but I know that there was a leak a while ago that had Agnes, and a lot of people believed it, and I know that a lot of people really love the Bravely Default series, so hopefully they do get represented in some way. Next up, they're going to be bringing back the Zeno Mii costume, and obviously, of course they're going to do this, just because so many people made it very clear that they really love Zeno, so of course they're going to want to make those fans as happy as possible. And finally, we're going to get a Mii costume for Neku Sakuraba from The World Ends With You, and once again guys, this is a game I have never played before, but I know a lot of people really do enjoy it, so I am happy for them, and I'm glad that we are getting that kind of representation in Ultimate. So guys, overall, do I believe that this league is real? As of now, I am not 100% sure, just because we don't really know how fighter passes work yet. I don't know if Erdrick and Joker are going to be ready on the same day, and personally, I feel like it would make a lot more sense if they released like one character every other month, just to keep the hype up for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. If they release 2 characters in March, and then they only, the next one they release is in like July, then the hype wouldn't be building up, but if they released one in March, one in May, and then one in July, it would just keep the hype going forward for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, so that's really my only skepticism with this leak. Let me know what you guys thought about it in the comments section down below. Anyways, guys, thank you guys all so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, share, and like, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.